Space. Put the window down.
No, I can hear you just fine. Don't open my door.
Put the window down.
Nope. I don't have to. It's not a law.
Your license, registration.
You can have that.
Sir, I need your license, registration, proof of insurance. Pennsylvania State Police. Everything's being recorded all the time.
Oh.
Figure out why the dog alerted.
So you suspect me of nothing. So why am I stopped then?
The dog is alerting to the vehicle. So we need to find out
what does that
why
mean?
the dog is alerting. The dog is alerting.
The dog's alert to either contraband or hidden person.
Or what?
Hidden person. Smuggling people.
Well, I don't.
And your name and badge number.
Don't have to give that to you, sir. Time
Don't
to go.
have to give it.
You don't. You are being recorded.
All right. I would like to submit a public records request.
Go ahead. You have to call records. It's
Calm
a crime.
down.
Go away.
What's a crime?
You
Filming in
cannot
public?
photograph our computers.
We have computers.
Anything the eyes can see, I
Nope,
can videotape.
You cannot.
You can walk right
It's
now.
time
That's
to
how
go.
that goes.
This is a crime scene.
Don't touch me.
Then
What happens when a law-abiding driver knows his rights, and a state trooper doesn't like it? In this explosive traffic stop, a citizen refuses to surrender his documents, citing his right to merely display them under Pennsylvania law. But instead of honoring the Constitution, the officer demands control, threatens entry, and calls for backup, all because someone dared to say no.
Space. Put the window down.
No, I can hear you just fine. Don't open my door.
Put the window down.
Nope. I don't have to. It's not a
Your
law.
license, registration.
You can have that.
Sir, I need your license, registration, proof of insurance. Pennsylvania State Police. Everything's being recorded all the time.
Oh no. Pennsylvania criminals. Yay. What do you want, jackass? You tailgate me like that again, you're going to cause an accident.
Okay, you shouldn't be cutting cars off. I was trying to.
I wasn't cutting cars off. You're a jackass.
Right away.
I have it all on film.
Okay,
See you in
everything's on
court.
camera as well.
See you in court.
Like I said, everything's being recorded at all times.
See you in court. So you don't need to touch these. I'm just going to show them to you.
I need your.
Oh no, you better know the law if you're going to enforce it.
I need your license, registration, proof of insurance. Give me your license, registration. I need your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You do not need to touch them. You just look at them.
I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
They're right there.
All three of these documents in my hands.
They're right there.
I need my documents in my hands, sir.
You want to push this?
I need all three of these.
The law states all I have to do is show them to you. Okay? Call a bunch of backup, coward.
Sir, I need your license, registration, proof of insurance.
Shh, call backup, coward. Call your supervisor.
I need your license.
What's your name? What's your name and badge number?
I need your license. It'll be all.
They're right
here. Give me them. I need them.
Why?
Bring it back to
the
my
law
car.
states all I have to do is show them to you.
Sir, I need your license, registration, proof of insurance. Bring it back to my car.
Why are you trying to get into my car?
Sir, I need your.
Why are you trying to get into my car?
Insurance, please, sir.
Why are you trying to get into my car?
I'm not getting your car. I need your.
Why did you try to get into my car?
Your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Why did you try to get into my car?
Sir, I need your license, because I can't see your hands when I first moved.
What are you scared? Are you scared, little coward?
I need your
Are
license.
you scared?
I need your
Are
license.
you scared? There you go, pussy.
Thank you, sir.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Shut the fuck up, coward.
Except says overall ridership is only almost half of what it was before the pandemic. Hansen says SEPTA is negotiating with other large.
What you looking at there?
Is there a reason why you were driving like that, sir?
I was driving perfectly fine.
On my camera, you cut over 3 lanes of traffic, and then you cut off the car.
Oh, yeah, okay. Keep on making up stories. Write that down.
Everything's all.
Write that down.
Yeah.
It's all right here. Write it down.
I'm gonna be right back with you, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
What's up, man?
Question for you.
What's that?
I know the law states that I just have to show you registration, insurance, and driver's license. I don't have to give them to you.
You need to be able to exhibit them upon request on a traffic.
And I did.
Okay.
And he says I had to give them to him.
Okay.
Which is, this is all on film. It's all going to the lawyers. It's all going to court.
Okay.
That's fine. So the law states all I have to do is show them to you.
Correct. Exhibit them upon request on a traffic stop.
I did that.
Okay.
And he's forcing me to give them to him.
Okay.
So if you're his supervisor, you may want to tell him what the law states.
Okay. Well, I'm not his supervisor.
That's fine.
I'm just here to back up my point.
And he almost hit me.
Okay.
With his car.
Okay.
And that's on film too.
Okay.
If you want to pull somebody over, you don't fly to him, get this close to the rear bumper, and then when I hit my brakes, he's swerving to not hit me and shit. What's going on?
I'm not sure, sir.
A simple traffic violation of me going from one lane to the next with my turn signals?
Okay. Like I said, I wasn't the one that initiated
That's
the
fine.
traffic stop.
So I had my window cracked like this, because that's all I need to do. Us talking. He's banging on my window, trying to force open my door. I'm too smart. I lock my doors when I see terrorists come around me. Okay? And they're just extorting things. I don't like extortion experts. But we'll play the game. But you have no right to enter my car. You have no right to bang on my windows. You have no right to force me to show you stuff or give you stuff that I've already shown you.
Okay.
So there's the problem. I don't know what this guy is and what he's doing, but he's making a very bad light shining upon the state troopers.
Okay.
This will be on YouTube, like all the other stuff on my channel. And
What's your channel?
Southeastern PA Community Watch.
Community Watch? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That I care about accountability and transparency.
I understand.
Now, the 3 pieces of paper I gave him, they can be used against me in a court of law. Correct? My registration, insurance, and driver's license. They can be used against me in a court of law if something's wrong or if something's not right. Correct?
In the court, yeah.
So I have.
If any of those documents weren't correct, or
so I have my right to not self-incriminate.
Okay.
So I technically, by law or rights, don't have to show him something that may incriminate me. Not that it will.
It brings us back to our original point of if you're pulled over for a traffic violation, you have to exhibit those documents.
I can show that.
At that point, we do have a right to identify.
You're correct. I will show them happily.
Right. Okay.
Forcing me to give them to you is a whole big problem.
I mean, to each his own.
Well, no.
Like I said, this isn't my stop. I just came in and
I appreciate that, officer. What's your name, Pickens?
Pickens, Trooper Pickens.
And I appreciate that. And I'm not a dick, but I will stand up for my rights. So when he's forcing his way into my car, banging on my window, trying to get in, as I'm showing him all 3 pieces against the window here, all he has to do is get his pen out, address, doobie-doo. It may be a little bit pain in the ass for you guys to do that.
Right.
But boo-hoo. That's the way it is. So this guy's used to people complying to his illegal orders. I will not.
Okay.
You wonder why people have a bad taste with cops? I don't. You may think I do because I will voice my opinion and voice my rights.
You have every right to do that.
Okay. Some cops take that the wrong way.
The Constitution was written for a reason, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Now, that's a whole nother story, but yes, you are correct. Since you and I did not sign the Constitution, it's not a binding contract to either of us. Technically,
Right,
if you want to understand law.
It still gives you the rights that you are so exercising on this traffic.
It is what it is.
You know?
And he called back up because I called him a coward. So when he's fearing for his life about something that's so irrational, then you should not be in this position or profession. Okay? Seriously. I understand you guys got it rough and you got to be careful. I understand that. I understand there's crazy people out there. I understand that. But the whole taste was just really sour. So I can't wait to see what he writes me up for. The contempt of cop, called me a pussy, called me a coward, wham, 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 I'm a baby and a coward. Is that what we do nowadays? You guys men?
I'm sorry?
Are you guys men or are you little fluff cakes?
Like I said, I cannot speak for him. I'm not gonna,
Well, he called back up pretty quick, didn't he?
This was my stop, it'd be different, but it's not.
That's cool. But he called back up pretty quick, didn't he? I need help. This guy's not bending over so I can stick my dick in his ass. Okay. So this guy's just a little baby. I'm sure he's your partner and your buddy. I don't mean to down him, but I call a spade a spade.
Everybody's entitled to their own.
You seem to be pretty cool. I mean, so if I did this to you, would that make you cry? That made him cry. You have to put your window down. I said, no, I don't. There's no law that states I have to put my window down. It's polite.
Investigation to
It's
a point.
polite. I can hear you maybe a little bit better.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it. So I'm not going to do something that I don't have to do. To test my public officials. To see if they understand the law. To see if they have a big ego attached to their fucking head. Okay? I don't think I found one public servant that actually is a respectable public servant. That's pretty sad.
Well, maybe I might be that one.
So I just like to point a camera at my public officials and say, how dare you? You want to come in?
I don't know where all these gnats
I know, I feel bad for you. So
The situation escalated when the officer tried to justify his demand by claiming he couldn't see the driver's hands. However, the driver immediately challenged this fear as unreasonable and unsupported by law. Under Pennsylvania law, an officer is not permitted to enter a vehicle without a legitimate reason related to criminal activity, as outlined in the Pennsylvania Consolidated Statutes, Title 42, Section 8952. The officer's decision to call for backup revealed his lack of preparation and skill to handle a legally informed citizen and to manage a complex legal situation. The officer's decision to call for backup revealed his lack of preparation and skill to handle a legally informed citizen and to manage a complex legal situation.
Feeling better?
Huh?
Feeling better?
What does that mean? Alright, so here's the deal, sir. Here's your license.
Thank you.
Here's your insurance, and here's your registration.
You write down all the lies?
2 citations
Oh
today,
my.
sir.
Oh no.
1 for careless driving, and 1 for failure to maintain your lane. Alright? You're cutting across the lanes.
That's fine, it's all on film.
Okay. As well as I instructed before, you know, I'm being recorded 3 times, 30 seconds prior to the stop.
Good. I was filming way before that.
Okay. All right.
Exactly what I was doing will be on film.
Okay. All right. We can go to court for it, sir.
We're going to court.
So here's the bolted address. That's going to be the actual court address as well, right here.
Down here.
Yep. So you're going to cut. There's 2 of these. You're going to cut these out. You're going to mail it in within 10 days. If you don't do it within 10 days, license will be suspended, revoked, or be a warrant out for your arrest. Okay?
Oh no. So you actually will extort people that bad. If they don't have the money to pay for a ticket, you will actually put a warrant out for them and arrest a poor person.
An AOPC bench warrant is what happens for failure to pay, usually, or failure to respond to the citation.
For a traffic violation?
Yes, sir.
You will actually send a warrant out.
Not me personally.
Well, of course not you.
But the state does, or a town does as well, sir.
So you see how the extortion works? You see
that's
how?
Just the rules of what happens with us, sir. Like I said, I explained everything to you in the citation here.
So what is your job here on is it to monitor traffic?
So it's to maintain safety of all the people that are driving here on this highway, and obviously, you know, the driving that you displayed today, that wasn't safe driving.
So was your safe driving tailgating me when I tapped my brake shoe all over the road?
So a lot of the times what happens is people don't realize that I'm behind them.
Oh, I saw you.
So my lights and my sirens, you know, me getting close, I also have to read your registration as well.
Oh, so you have to get 1 inch from my bumper to do that?
Yeah, I need to in order to read it as well.
So it's okay for you to tailgate and to drive erratically, and I can't find you, but you can make up shit.
I'm trying to catch up to the violator, which is
trying to catch up.
So, yes, sir.
Thank God I have to make sure you say that in court.
I will, sir.
Okay, because everything's on film.
Yes, it is. Recorded as well.
You know it is.
So there's 2 citations for you,
sir. You can just drop it. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to touch your extortion papers.
Okay. All right, there's 2 citations.
Anything else?
No, that's it. You're free to drive safe.
So you guys, your job is not to go after criminals. It's to monitor citizens driving down the road.
If there's criminal behavior that happens, then we take care of that as well, sir.
So you're not out catching rapists and murderers and thieves?
We do that as well. That's exactly. If there's criminal activity that happens, then we do that as well.
So they'll call you and say, hey, we need you.
Traffic violations as well on the highway.
So when's the last time you caught a criminal?
Huh?
When's the last time you arrested a criminal?
I need to divulge that information to you.
Because you haven't. Because you're too busy extorting people.
Okay. All right. So you're
good for you, man. Just make sure you're proud. Don't tell me what to do. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yet, the law is on your side, but only if you know it. Cops may bluff, bully, or try to twist your rights, but asserting your knowledge is not obstruction. When you refuse to hand over your ID or documents, you're not being difficult, you're drawing the line. And if that makes them uncomfortable, it means you're doing something right. What starts as a simple checkpoint encounter turns into a full-blown constitutional standoff. A driver, calm and well-informed, refuses to consent to a search, questions authority, and challenges a so-called canine alert, all while officers escalate, confuse detainment with arrest, and threaten force. Is this about border security or just unchecked power?
Sorry, what was that? By yourself? Just me, he and I.
All right, United States citizen?
Yep.
Is this your vehicle?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, give me a second. Secondary? Okay, dogs learn to your vehicle, so we gotta find out why. Is there anything illegal in the vehicle you need to know about?
No.
You smoke weed, nothing like that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, we gotta verify, right? So you see, you're gonna park right in front of that SUV.
No, I don't want to participate.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have no choice.
Where's the turnaround?
A canine alerted to your vehicle.
Where's the
so we gotta
turnaround?
verify. Huh?
Where's the turnaround?
Well, turnaround's right there, but you cross here, that's it.
Well, I'm not going to cross here then.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're already here.
Yeah, I'm not participating.
It doesn't. Sir, authority allows us to check your vehicle with a canine alert. So you're going to pull over right here.
No, that's all right. You can do it here.
Huh?
If you're going to go around the car, just do it here.
Why? Is there something illegal in the vehicle you need to know about?
No, I'm not. I don't do anything.
All right, sir. This is an immigration checkpoint. Canine alert to your vehicle. You've got to verify what's in this vehicle. Okay? So you're going to pull over right here, this vehicle right here, behind this. All right?
Are we going to go?
No, you're not.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not. You're not going to leave here until you get secondary.
Do you understand what's going on, right? You don't understand what's going on? What's going on? The dog alerts to the vehicle. Once the dog alerts to the vehicle, that gives us probable cause to search the vehicle. We are asking you formally to go to the side.
No
We're
thanks.
obstructing traffic right now.
No thanks.
And the guys are going to come and give you further instructions. There is any issues with that.
What's that?
There is any issues with that. You understand what I'm saying? Just you have to go to the side because you're obstructing traffic.
Well, I want to just keep going.
You're not going to be allowed. You're formally detained.
Okay, for what?
The dog alerted to the vehicle.
For what?
I don't know.
So you suspect me of what?
We don't know yet.
The dog alerted the vehicle.
So you don't suspect me of anything?
Not right now, sir. All I'm telling you. All we need to do is get you out of the vehicle so the dog alerted to the vehicle. We don't know why the dog alerted to the vehicle. We need to get you and the dog out of the vehicle so the dog can come run the vehicle and find out what it's alerting to. If it's nothing, you'll be down the way. But
No, thank
can you just park to the side right there?
Yeah.
Hey, he's coming out over there. No.
Wait, what?
So what do you guys suspect me of doing?
Sir, nothing. We just got to figure out why the dog alerted.
So you suspect me of nothing. So why am I stopped then?
The dog is alerting to the vehicle. So we need to find out
what does that
why
mean?
the dog is alerting. The dog is alerting.
The dogs alert to either contraband or hidden person.
Or what?
Hidden person. Smuggling people.
Well, I don't have any of those things in here.
I understand that.
Well, I'm not going to consent to a search of my vehicle.
Okay, sir, the dog alerted vehicle, you're going to get out of the vehicle either willingly or we're going to take you out of the vehicle. And we are recording. And everything we're doing is legal. You can sit in the secondary and read them right here.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, but sit in the secondary. Go over there in the secondary. We ain't got all day. We're holding up traffic.
Well, I'm not holding up the traffic. You guys are.
Well, I guess we'll have to call down. Okay. If you refuse to move, you're now blocking the highway. We will call the county. They'll come down here.
I'm not blocking the highway. I want to go.
You are blocking the highway right now. You see these cars coming up behind you?
Yeah, why are you blocking the highway?
Because you need to pull over.
You got me detained. You got me detained.
Pull over there. The secondary, right there in that lane.
I'm detained. I'm detained, right? You said I'm detained? I want to go.
No, you're not going to go.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. You guys got me detained.
All right. Sir, you are detained?
Yeah, I see.
You're detained because the canine alert, which gives us probable cause to search the vehicle. You understand that?
No.
Okay. Probable cause. So I'm going to give you the option. Alright. I'm going to give you the option to come out of the vehicle on your own, or you can pull it over there and we can continue that discussion. I would prefer that you pull it over there so we can finish this discussion.
Well, if I'm detained, I guess I can't move, right?
No. You can move over to the secondary inspection area, okay?
No, thank you.
This isn't an option.
Okay. So I can't go forward, and you want me to go over there? I don't want to go over there.
I understand that you don't want to go over there, but we have probable cause to search the vehicle. Okay? All right. So. See where it says it right there, right? Our checkpoint authority?
No, you keep interrupting me. I'm trying to read it. Okay. Well, you can read it over there. All right. So go ahead and pull your vehicle. Is there stuff? Okay. Go ahead and pull over here, and we can continue this conversation, and then you can decide how you want to come out of the vehicle. But for now, I need you to get out of the road. You're impeding traffic. If you do not do that,
I'm not impeding traffic.
You are. You're holding up the traffic.
I'm trying to go that way.
Right, and you cannot go that way.
Could I turn around?
No, but you can pull over here, and we can continue the discussion.
Well, no, thank you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Are you saying I got to step out of the vehicle, right? That's what you're saying? Okay, is that
no? I need
if I
just need you to get this.
if I refuse to step out of the vehicle, are you going to arrest me?
So you're being detained, right?
Okay, I'm being
Until we
detained.
Okay, so let me.
If I refuse to step out of the vehicle, are you going to arrest me?
No, we're going to detain you.
Okay. That's a no, right?
No, if you refuse to get out of the vehicle, we're going to make you get out of the vehicle. We will physically remove you from the vehicle.
So that's an arrest.
It's not an arrest. You're being detained. We can figure out why the dog's alerted. Sure, but if
how are you going to remove me from the vehicle if it's not an arrest?
we will have to force it. I don't want to do that.
So you're going to use violence with no law?
No, we have a law. We have probable cause.
To remove me from the vehicle with no crime. With no crime.
We have probable.
You're going to. Under threat of arrest, I will get out of the vehicle.
Perfect. But for right now, just pull over to the secondary inspection area so we can get these vehicles and not cause an accident. You understand? So for right now, just go over there. We can continue talking, but I just need you to go over there and get out of the road. Okay? Perfect.
Is that an order?
Yes.
If I don't move over there, you're going to arrest me.
Yes.
All right. Look over. Looking for goddamn Mexicans. Why? The good people.
Yes, I do. It's a great song. So, if you don't have anything, if you have nothing illegal in the vehicle, you'll be on your way in no time. Which door do you want to come out of? You're going out the side door. You're going to want to grab your dog with you. Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
I don't have
You can't. Okay. Going out the side door.
Stopped at immigration checkpoint. They won't let me turn around. They won't let me go. That's just how it is. Being detained for something. They said something. Said a car or the dog alerted to something on the car. I don't know. No thanks.
It's not a...
I understand. I already explained it.
No, sir. Do you understand what's going on, right? You don't understand what's going on? What's going on? The dog alerts to the vehicle. Once the dog alerts to the vehicle, that gives us probable cause to search the vehicle. We are asking you formally to go to the side.
No thanks.
Obstruct the traffic right now.
No thanks.
And the guys are going to come and give you further instructions if there is any issues with that, sir.
What's that?
There is any issues with that. You understand what I'm saying? Just you have to pull to the side because you're obstructing traffic.
Well, I want to just keep going.
You're not going to be allowed. You're formally detained.
Okay, for what?
The dog alerted to the vehicle.
For what?
I don't know.
So you suspect me of what?
Sir, we don't know anything. The dog alerted the vehicle.
So you don't suspect me of anything?
Not right now, sir. All we need to do is get you out of the vehicle because the dog alerted to the vehicle. We don't know why the dog alerted to the vehicle. We need to get you and the dog out of the vehicle so the dog can come run the vehicle and find out what it's alerting to. If it's nothing, it's nothing. You'll be down the way. Okay, can you just park to the side right there?
Yeah. No, just getting a soda. Oh. So what do you guys suspect me of doing?
Sir, nothing. We just got to figure out why the dog alerted you.
So you suspect me of nothing? Then why am I stopped then?
The dog is alerting to the vehicle. So we need to find out why the dog is alerting. The dog is alerting.
The dog's alert to either contraband or hidden person.
Or what?
Hidden persons. Smuggling people.
Well, I don't have any of those things in here.
We're going to verify
Okay,
ourselves.
I
We're not going to take
understand
your word.
that.
Well, I'm not going to consent to a search of my vehicle.
Okay, sir. The dog alert your vehicle. You're gonna get out of the vehicle either willingly,
Dog alert gives us probable cause to search your vehicle right
or
now.
we're gonna take you out of the vehicle. And we are recording, and everything we're doing is legal. You want the statute right here? You can sit in the secondary and read them right here.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, but stay in the secondary. Go over there in the secondary. We ain't got all day. We're holding up traffic. The law
Well,
states it
I'm
right
not
there.
holding up the traffic. You guys are.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna pull Hop County. Okay. If you refuse to move, you're now blocking the highway. We will call the county. They'll come down here and remove
I'm not blocking the highway. I want to
You are
go.
blocking the highway right now. You see these cars coming up behind
Yeah,
you?
why are you blocking the highway?
You are
Because
blocking
you need to
them.
pull over the
You
secondary.
got me detained.
Over there.
You got me detained.
Pull over there, the secondary, right there in that lane.
I'm detained.
Okay,
I'm
you're
detained,
supposed to be over there. We're
right?
gonna-
You said I'm detained? I want to go.
No, you're not gonna go.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. You guys got me detained.
All right, sir, you are detained.
Yeah, I see.
You're detained because the canine alert, which gives us probable cause to search the vehicle. You understand that?
No.
Okay, probable cause. So I'm going to give you the option. Okay. All right, I'm going to give you the option to come out of the vehicle on your own, or you can pull it over there and we can continue that discussion. I would prefer that you pull it over there so we can finish this discussion. Because at the moment,
Well,
we're
if I'm
impeding traffic.
detained, I guess I can't move, right?
No. You can move over to the secondary inspection area, okay?
No, thank you.
This isn't an option.
Okay. So I can't go forward, and you want me to go over there. I don't want to go over there.
I understand that you don't want to go over there, but we have probable cause to search your vehicle. Okay? All right. So, you see where it says it right there, right? Our checkpoint authority?
No, you keep interrupting me. I'm trying to read it.
Okay. Well, you can read it over there. All right. So go ahead and pull your vehicle. Is that okay? Go ahead and pull over here, and we can continue this conversation, and then you can decide how you want to come out of the vehicle. But for now, I need you to get out of the road. You're impeding traffic. If you do not do that,
I'm not impeding traffic.
You are. You're holding up the traffic.
I'm trying to go that way.
Right, and you cannot go that way.
Could I turn around?
No, but you can pull over here, and we can continue the discussion.
Well, no, thank you.
Okay. All right.
All right, I guess we gotta pull them out. Oh yeah. There you go. There you go.
Right there. Come and stand right. Now move and you run up the window.
Okay. Are you saying I got to step out of the vehicle, right? That's what you're saying? Okay, is that
No, I need
if
you,
I
I just need you to get this.
if I refuse to step out of the vehicle, are you going to arrest me?
So you're being detained, right?
Okay, I'm
Until
being
we can-
detained.
Okay, so let me.
If I refuse to step out of the vehicle, are you going to arrest me?
No, we're gonna detain you.
Okay. That's a no, right?
No, if you refuse to get out of the vehicle, we're gonna make you get out of the vehicle. We will physically remove you from the vehicle.
So that's an arrest.
It's not an arrest. You're being detained. We can figure out why the dog's alerted.
Sure.
But if you-
How are you going to remove me from the vehicle if it's not an arrest?
We will have to forcibly remove you. I don't want to do that.
So you're going to use violence with no law
No, we have the law. We have probable cause to remove the vehicle.
to remove me from the vehicle with no crime.
You,
With no crime.
We have probable
You're
cause
going to remove
search
me
your
from the
vehicle.
vehicle with
That
no
is correct.
crime. Okay. So under threat of arrest, I will get out of the vehicle.
Perfect. But for right now, just pull over to the secondary inspection area so we can get these vehicles and not cause an accident. You understand? So for right now, just go over there. We can continue talking, but I just need you to go over there and get out of the road. Okay? Perfect.
Is that an order?
Yes, it is.
If I don't move over there, you're going to arrest me.
Yes.
All right. Look over. Looking for goddamn Mexicans. Why? They're good people. So I want to make sure I got your name.
My name is Border Patrol Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Jimenez.
Jimenez?
Okay.
Let's see, we got a Santiago.
Yes, sir. And you're done.
Yes.
Keep going.
Sir.
All right, I just want to make sure I get everybody's.
Sir, this
This is federal property.
Yes. Hello.
All right, sir. I'm gonna have you. You're gonna need to move your vehicle now.
Yeah, we're in a federal property, which is the same as saying it's public property, publicly owned property.
No, it's not.
It's the side of a road, isn't
It's
it?
an enforcement area. Okay. So I'm gonna have you.
Yes, it's a. Why are you touching me?
Because I'm escorting you to your vehicle.
Don't escort me. I gotta get your names.
You got my name.
I gotta get your
If
names.
you don't leave now, county will cite you. You understand?
For parking on the side of the road when you're detaining me.
You're not detained any longer.
Have a good night.
Fuck you guys.
If asserting your rights feels like a threat to law enforcement, the problem isn't you. It's the system they serve. Saying no to unlawful searches, asking clear questions, and recording every word isn't aggression. It's self-preservation. At a time when authority often bends the truth, knowing your rights is your only real defense. When a citizen calmly observes a public scene, Portland police respond with hostility, threats, and even physical contact, all without a single crime committed. This encounter isn't about safety, it's about control. Watch how a simple act of filming in public becomes a trigger for intimidation, unlawful orders, and a refusal to identify by officers who swore to uphold the law.
Fine.
Get away from the car. Get away from the car.
Committing a crime?
Get away from the car.
Get away from the car.
Am I committing a crime?
You don't need to be videotaping the car. Get away from the car.
I can videotape. It's public.
Get away from the car. I'm asking you to do that right now.
Okay,
Just go.
I just respectfully decline. Just checking out the car.
Respectfully move from the car.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Go
Calm
away.
down.
It's
Calm
a crime.
down.
Go away.
Come. What's a crime?
You
Filming
cannot
in public?
photograph people's our computers.
We have computers.
Anything the eyes can see, I
Nope,
can videotape.
You cannot.
You can walk right
It's
now.
time
That's
to
how
go.
that goes.
This is a crime scene.
Don't touch me.
Then,
Don't touch
then
me.
leave.
I have committed no crime.
Then leave. We're asking you,
You have
to
no
leave. This
authority
is a crime scene.
unless I've committed a
We're
crime.
you're in a crime scene.
Tape it
so
off.
Exit. We don't have to.
Where's the tape?
It's
Dude, why do you
by
gotta be
us.
like that, man? We're just asking you
Why
nicely.
do you gotta be like that? I'm doing nothing wrong. I have
We're
committed no
asking you to
crime.
leave. You're in a crime scene. Would you like to be detained?
Would you like to put up some tape?
No, I don't
So
have
the public
to.
know? Here, I'll be on the sidewalk, which is public.
Then go.
I know that is
Get
a
out
private.
of the crime scene.
Where's the tape?
Oh my God.
Put up tape.
No, I don't have to.
I mean, you do if you want me to not stand where I please. I can stand where I please in public. It's a sidewalk.
We're just asking not to
This is a
videotape the
medical
inside of our car.
emergency.
Why do you have to be so difficult and be so hostile? I'm not
Because
doing
we asked
anything
you to move
wrong.
away from the car.
And I respectfully decline. That's what an ask is. When you ask, you
We
can
did.
expect a
It's time to
no
go.
or a
We can
yes.
play the dick game all you want. That's fine.
That's very rude and unprofessional.
I don't care.
What's
Just
your
like you,
name and
so
badge
take a
number?
walk. Don't have to give it
Name
to
and
you.
badge number?
Don't
Not
have
part
to
of your
give it.
policy of the Portland
Nope.
Police?
because You're not. This is not part of your thing.
So you're in your official duties?
I am.
And your name and badge number?
Don't have to give that to you, sir. Time
Don't
to go.
have to give it.
You don't. You are being recorded.
All right. I would like to submit a public records request.
Go ahead. You have to call records.
No, I can do it in person. I can do it in
Not with
person
me.
verbally. You are a public employee. You have to take it or you break the law. Hey, you are quite professional.
If you don't mind, if you can just wait over there, I'm sure somebody's gonna come want to talk to you if you want to talk to us. We're just trying to make sure.
I was really just kind of checking stuff out. You know, like when I came up, I was like, hey, what's going on? And I really appreciate
I
you
get it.
like being
I
like, oh,
understand.
guy got hit. Yeah, dude, it's terrible. I mean, what they just did was like totally unprofessional and really rude.
Well, yeah, if you
And
just
they
wanna
won't
wait
even
over
give me
there-
their names. Can I have your name and badge
Sure.
number?
Right there. GBARA 63452.
Thank you. Very
Alright.
professional.
If you want to just
should
wait over
learn
there,
from this guy.
Just wait for us over there, all right? And then we
Okay.
can get to you. so.
Well, can you give me your name and badge number, please?
How's her? Right there, I believe.
Uh-huh.
63215.
And what's that officer's name?
You can ask her.
Okay, can I
number.
submit a public records request to an employee right now?
Okay.
Verbally?
I would like her name, badge number, her date of hire, her salary.
Her name is on her.
Well, I'm submitting a public request to you, and
I don't
it's
have her badge number. I can't
as
do something
a
I don't
public
know.
employee, you have to take the request, and then you go submit it to where you need to,
We can
and then
play
you
this
get it
game
back
all
to
you
me.
want. I don't know her badge
I'm not
number.
playing
I
a
can't
game.
give
I'm
you.
talking about my rights and the law.
And you asked my badge number. You asked his badge number.
Yeah.
We provided that. I
Very
don't
nice
have
and
her number.
cordial. Yeah, she wouldn't give it to me, so now I'm submitting a public records request verbally. If you don't take it, that's breaking the law.
You can wait over there.
Do you want me to make up a number? Because I don't know her badge number.
Well, I'm submitting a public records request right now to a public employee on. You're on duty as a public employee. You have to take a public records request. I'm not asking for it right now. I'm giving a public records request. So you have, I think, 5 or 10 business days to get it to me by law. Yeah, you kindly asked. I kindly declined. And she touched me, which is assault, because I didn't do anything wrong. I broke.
able to give you a number that I don't know, so I'm not able to give that number to you. I gave you my number. That's right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm submitting a public records request formally at the moment to public employees. I would like the following information. Her
we
name.
can't give you that. We don't have it.
No, but you submit the public records request, and then they
like
get that back. You have to as a public employee.
If you want
that's
to
the law.
over there,
That's the law. I would not break the law if I were you. It's not a big deal. This is not like a pissing match. Like, we can just be professional. And thank you for that. And thank you for not touching me like she did.
Yeah, you bet.
Because I don't like to be touched.
Well, I don't like people videotaping the information we have on our computer screens.
But there's nothing you can do about it except close your computer. That's the thing you can do.
I can't.
You have to create the privacy, because you know, like anything in public that I can see, I can videotape.
I'm glad
That's the law.
I'm glad I give you some content.
I hope you do better next time. You're doing good, kind of pulling back and being a little better, but that last comment was pretty rude.
I just asked you to step away from the car, right?
And I said no.
Okay.
What? How egregious is that?
Telling you to step away.
Isn't it egregious to just say no?
You said no. I said step away.
Well, maybe I can ask you. Give me $50. Give me $50.
How good is it?
Pretty good.
Questions that I can help you with?
Yeah, that lady's name and badge number.
The officer over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can get a card for you that has her name and badge number on it.
That would be great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else I can answer questions about what's going on, or?
No, one officer was really great, and he was just like, "Oh, guy got hit," and I was like, "Oh man, that's terrible."
Yeah. Sounds like you got.
This guy's kind of touch and go, but she actually touched me, which is technically assault. I didn't do anything to break the law, and I don't like to be touched if I'm not breaking the law. So
It's understandable.
So once I get her name and badge number, I'll probably submit a complaint.
Just for your information, I guess, just so somebody maybe doesn't pick at you and make fun of it. It's not technically assault. Assault, you have to have some kind of protracted injury of some sort. It'd be more like harassment would probably what you look for.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. I like that.
You know.
Yeah, state to state's different.
States
yeah.
Like battery, for example, we don't have that sort of thing here.
Uh-huh.
You know, other things have like brandishing, like fire. We don't have that. It's called menacing. So it's just different term labels.
Okay.
So just I like to let people know what to, that way somebody's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for that. Yeah. I really appreciate that, man.
You're right to know what, you're talking about. So let me get you what you need.
She's out of here.
Oh, I can get it for you.
She'll go to the hospital.
Oh, she'll go to the hospital.
Okay.
I'll get it for you. 1 second.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the professionalism.
You're good, right? You got Emmy's taken care of?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
We'll be out here in 2 seconds.
I wasn't trying to get in a grudge match, but
No. I hear you. So good.
yeah, I gotta say, I really appreciate good cops. It's a hard job, and I think just some aren't as well trained to interact with the public under the circumstances of an event like this, and that's part of what I'm out here for, is just to see how they're doing, try and help them along, really. But yeah, thanks again for that correction on what statute that might be.
Yeah, basically harassment's like any kind of unwanted physical contact. Somebody comes up, they push you up, they poke you, whatever. It's like where you're not injured, but it's you didn't want the contact, right?
Right.
Harassment can also it's kind of, I don't want to say redundant, but there's different levels, like harassment at physical level, harassment of somebody's pestering you or texting you over and over again.
Yelling at you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a verbal harassment, so to speak, it's more called telephonic harassment. But there's a bunch of sub caveats basically on certain things can qualify into this broader term of harassment. Within the assaults here, I don't know how long you've been in Oregon. So
1, 2, and 3 just vary based on either the weapon or method used, say gun, knife, fist, and then the level of injury you sustained. So that those both have to be like you have to rise a certain level to move it up one.
Awesome. I feel like I just got a little mini law school lesson. I really appreciate it, man. I mean, this is great because I'm a learner. I like to learn.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
And
I mean, you live here. You at least should be able to know, what the laws are. And
right. I'm just a few blocks from here, and I'm like, oh, what's happened to my neighborhood?
Oh, I hear you. Did you move here recently, or you've been here a while?
I've been in Oregon since like 08. But I've been
here in Portland though. Or let me, because you say you live like in this area recently?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I've been in the Portland area kind of on and off since like 2012.
So you've probably seen
mostly
the shift of how it's been different times. So.
Yeah. Portland's gone through some real highs and lows.
Yeah. So I think we're on the upward trend. Hopefully.
I think so too.
But craziness happens at all hours and times, right?
Yeah. I mean,
just be careful out here. It can get a little wild.
Yeah. Well, and for better or worse, there was only up to go from 2020.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You can't go much lower than hopefully. So this is me, and then on the back, that's her last name, Cavalli Singer, and it's 59104.
Okay, man, I just really super appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, you have a good day, my friend.
You too, buddy. Bye-bye.
This video reminds us, asserting your rights isn't confrontation, it's responsibility. If asking for a name or filming from a public sidewalk is treated like a threat, then the problem lies in the badge, not the camera. In moments like this, the law isn't just something to know. It's something we must all be willing to defend, one recording at a time.